Good morning from the city of Limerick. Today's destination is Dingle. The ride is 103 miles and it has the Connor Pass at the very end of it, so effectively a 1400-foot climb with a 95-mile warm-up. The weather's favourable, it's not too hot, it's not too windy. I'm just going to get my head down and pedal really. But I've had a lovely night in Limerick. Just before I head out of the city, I thought I'd share a little tale of good fortune yesterday. As I was cycling into the town, I saw a bicycle next to me laden down with luggage, said hello to the cyclist and asked her if she was doing the Wild Atlantic Way, and she said she was, so pulled over, exchanged numbers and said let's meet for a drink later as fellow travellers and exchange notes. Anyway, turns out that she's a young German law student who's been on an Erasmus course staying in Limerick and has decided that she's going to cycle home to Germany after cycling a lap of Ireland. Exactly the same tour as me, except she's never been on a cycle tour before, completely green. And she's an intelligent young woman, has been doing her research, going to the cycle shop, and the cycle shop had been very good at teaching her how to change punctures and all the rest. But I took her for a couple of drinks and gave her my telephone number and let her know that I'm always available if she comes into trouble or she needs a bit of moral support or gets lonely or wonders where the hell to go and what to do. I suppose just really took her under my wing and offered a bit of support and encouragement. But I was just really impressed that she was doing the same tour as me and then is going to cycle home to Germany afterwards. Good on her, that is pluck. If ever you find yourself in County Limerick, go to Adare, A-D-A-R-E, look it up. It is the prettiest village I've seen in Ireland so far. Really does take the title. My friend here says hello, and I'm on a greenway, which is Irish for a cycle path, part of the National Cycle Network. It's concerning that neither my route planning software nor Eurovelo got the memo that the Great Southern Greenway isn't complete. Except it is complete, and I know that because I've been breaking through all the barriers and lifting my bike over the gates that block it. But because a section of it perhaps hasn't been tarmacked yet, they won't open it. So I'm having to cycle along an N road, which is as much fun as it sounds. I've done 20 miles on this road now, where the speed limit is 100 kilometers an hour, and I'm not enjoying it. I've got to find an alternative route. This is driving me nuts. Well, I escaped the road of death and managed to have lunch in Castle Hill. 58 miles into the ride, another 40 to go, including the Connor Pass. Welcome to Tralee in County Kerry, and it's a pity I'm just passing through because it is a pretty town and I'd like to have spent a bit more time here. I'm now 70 miles into my ride, 25 miles to go to Dingle according to my new schedule. I've completely escaped the road of death and I'm now on the road of pain, going over the Connor Pass. Today has been an absolute dog of a day, mainly because of traffic. I've now covered 90 miles, I've got 7 miles to go to Dingle, and all I've got to do is get over the Connor Pass and this range of mountains at the end of the peninsula. Quite terrified that I'm going to crack. This road is stunning. I've only got a kilometre left to go over this climb, so I thought that I'd take the opportunity to capture this view and share it with you, because I have never cycled up something so remarkably beautiful. And look at the cloud cascading there over the summit like an avalanche. 100 miles, including a Connor Pass. I think I've earned that. Good night from Dingle after one of the most memorable rides of a lifetime.